Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Private Hire Mike, and in this video today I am going to be discussing shift times. I am going to be telling you some shift times that you can work as a Uber driver, taxi driver, private hire driver in London and other places, and use this information to make the best decision for yourself. First and foremost, weekday shifts. What's the first weekday shift? It's going to be early morning airport shifts, and typically these will start at around 3 a.m. in the morning and go to about 9 a.m. and typically this is a time where many passengers are heading to airports such as Heathrow, Gatwick, Luton, Stansted, and they are usually going for the early morning flights. Then we've got another shift in the morning, which is the morning commute shift, and typically this starts at around 6 o'clock in the morning and runs till about 10 o'clock. This shift rather focuses on commuters going to work in London's busy business districts such as Canary Wharf, City of London. It also covers people going to the train station. It also includes parents taking their children to school. With this shift, it is pretty busy, but another thing to bear in mind is that there is a lot of traffic on the road at this time, so I actually prefer to do that very early morning shift and cover an airport run. Then the next time that we have is the lunchtime shift, and typically this runs from about 11, 12 o'clock and goes till about 2:30. Now this is a very quiet shift, and it's normally more elderly people who need a taxi to go to maybe the pharmacy, the doctors, the local supermarket. I would recommend to work this shift if I'm being honest with you, but it's something to know. Then we have the afternoon commute shift, and this will bring us from 3 o'clock all the way to about 7:30, and this will target the people who are picking their kids up from school. Then you've got the commuters who will finish work at around 5-6 o'clock, and this will usually quieten down by about 7 o'clock in the evening. Then the next shift that we have is from about 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock, and this will focus on people going for dinner, maybe people going out for nightlife, catching a concert, and usually the areas that will be busy are going to be central London, places like Shoreditch, Camden, Leicester Square, West End, and maybe some suburban areas, but generally more central London. Again, this can be quite a lucrative shift to work, but also bearing in mind that sometimes in London the traffic can be high. When it comes to the weekend, we're going to talk about weekend shifts now. So with weekend shifts, I'm talking about Friday and Saturday first. The ones that I would typically recommend to work is from about 8 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. This will give you about 7 hours of work, and this will capture like people going out for nightlife, heading to bars, clubs, late night events, restaurants, and some of the hot spots could be like Soho, Shoreditch, Clapham, Brixton, West End, those type of areas, but it can also be busy around the suburbs as well. And another thing that I've noticed as well is on a Saturday at midnight, 1 o'clock, it gets very busy at the airport, especially Gatwick. So you'll also find that a lot of drivers will finish off their Saturday shift and maybe finish off at Gatwick if they're close to that area to maybe then get a job back home. You've also got a Saturday morning shift which you can do from about 6 till 10 a.m. and this is going to cover people who are maybe going for weekend breaks and they might want to catch a plane or a train. Maybe they're going to a special event. Then you'll have like a Saturday midday shift as well, which you can do. Again, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this because it can be quite busy on the roads, but this will generally be from about 11 till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then you'll have like people heading out from about 5 p.m. up till about 7, 8, and then you get that kind of rush where people are going to like restaurants or visiting people like friends and family, and then it kind of goes quiet from about 7, 8 in the evening till about 9 or 10 again on the Saturday. You have that kind of quiet restaurant period where people have gotten to where they need to go, and then it quietens down. The last one is going to be Sunday. Sundays, in my opinion, can be quiet, but if you work the right times, they can be busy. Now, this will also depend on the area that you live, but typically one of the first Sunday shifts is going to be the Sunday brunch shift, and this will start from about 10 a.m. and go till about 2. And typically these are for people going out for brunch outings, family visits, leisurely activities. So areas like Kensington, where you've got like the museums, Chelsea, where you've got like the harbour, Hampstead as well, where you've got Hampstead Heath and the High Street. Those kind of places where families would go to are going to be popular, they're going to be busy. And then you've got the Sunday afternoon shift, 2 p.m. till about 6. Again, this is going to be people returning from weekends and wherever they've been, and typically around this time it is a little bit quiet. Then it starts to pick up again on a Sunday from about 6 o'clock in the evening till about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And typically this is when people are returning from wherever they've been for the weekend. They're going home, you know, they might have been on holiday. So also Gatwick Airport is going to be busy in the evening. People are going to be coming back. So if you want a little bit more of a top up, you could go to Gatwick at the very end around 12 o'clock. So with that information, guys, I hope that has helped you, especially if you're a new driver and you're wondering what are the best times to work. Again, being an Uber driver, being a gig driver, working for these apps, the benefit of it is that you do get to choose. You can work your life around the job. Find out what works for you, but I have put in my recommendations. Let me know if they work for you. And also in the comment section below, guys, let me know the times which you like to work and which times you think are best for most profitability. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. It's been me again, Private Hire Mike. Do drop me a like if you would, appreciate that. And if you're not a family here at the channel, do consider to subscribe, because we are trying to get to the 1,000 mark. Once we get there, I am then able to do live videos on my phone, and I will be able to answer some of you guys' questions and hopefully help you out, and I'll try to do that once a week. Anyway, guys, see you in another video for myself. Be safe and earn loads of money. See you in the next one.